keep an animal for you for 2 years, but you know, if you find an animal you really like, you're like, I really want that animal, you know, you can buy it, and then while you're getting the cage set up and, you know, figuring out exactly what you need to do, we can hang on to it, especially if you're getting all the supplies from us.
Or if you're in Discord.
Yeah. So if you're kind of new to this world and you've decided you want to take on having a pet snake, I shouldn't say take on because it's not really that serious, but you decide you want a pet snake and you find one you really like that we have, you know, we'll hang on to it, especially if you're buying a cage from us and all that stuff.
She said I was interested in your male Mojave, but shipping wasn't coming up. So we just do flat rate, $75 shipping. 20%, Danny. Until Monday. It'll just be added to your cart at checkout. You don't have to do anything. But yeah, everything on the website is 20% off. Snakes are icky. I know, Wyoming. What's up, St. Geo? I need a cage. Danny, they're on sale right now.
They are.
That perm is massive. She is, and she's only like 12, 13 feet.
I really want to find a real giant, but I don't know, maybe I'll just raise one.
Good, Jason. How are you?
Sunshine could definitely get pretty big.
Yeah.
Stop licking your heat panel. It's like drinking hot coffee. You're not going to be able to taste anything.
Megs, get one. She's so goofy. You still need a labyrinth, Wyoming said.
I know. Me and Travis are going to go down to Florida one of these times, and we're going to go try and find some wild labs.
That'd be cool.
Labyrinths in captivity really don't breed that well, and the theory is that it's possibly the line of labyrinth that we have in captivity. You know, labyrinths just, they don't breed well. But they're breeding in the wild in very isolated populations in Florida. So we want to go try and find some and bring them back for breeding projects.
Ooh, Megs, I love that.
Not necessarily me, because I don't really want to be a berm breeder, but it would be cool to have a labyrinth. That's one of my favorite genes.
Oh, sweet. I might be purchasing one tomorrow. I've been watching y'all for a while now. Lady, that's so exciting. I love that. Ooh, do you sell the 20-gallon vertical cages for the crested gecko?
Not yet, but it's a simple design change where we just take the 20-gallon and we switch the ventilation from being on one side to being on the other side, and so that it's flipped.
Thank you so much, Lainey. I appreciate that. I do know what you mean.
Yeah, that'll all be done soon. There's a lot of wheels turning with this business, so it's a lot to get done all at once, but once some things are settled and it's time to work on other things, you know, things will get going.
Erica, no, there's no update on the elephant trunk snake from Russ's birthday, and I'm about to report that guy on freaking Morph Market because I think he just lied to me.
Yeah, we need to find another one.
I'm so mad about it. I got him like a big, huge
210-gallon tank.
With everything to go in it. Like, it was going to be such a cool setup. I'm mad about it. You have to. I'm so mad. She's got a really nice 39-gallon front opening tank, so I need a baby for it. That's awesome, Lainey. What happened? I purchased a freaking elephant trunk snake for Russell's birthday because he loves them. I don't care if you guys don't love them. He loves them. They're so cute, okay? They're fully aquatic. They're really cool snakes, honestly. And this guy was like, I think Travis scared him off is really what happened, because Travis called him and he's like...
So, some backstory. Elephant trunk snakes have an issue where almost all of them in captivity have a fungal infection that, you know, it pops up and it goes away, and it pops up and it goes away. They'll get little white spots on their skin. And it's just a part of it, you know. We don't really necessarily understand why or how to prevent it to the fullest extent. Even some of the best keepers that keep elephant trunk snakes still get it. But you can continue.
So Travis is on the phone with him. He's like, yo, dude, I just need to make sure that this is like a really clean, really high quality animal. There's none of this fungus or anything. The guy's like, yeah, no, absolutely. This animal is incredible. He's been in captivity for a long time, like super healthy. The day before Russell's birthday, he messages me and he goes, hey, I just went to go and get the snake to box him up to send him to you, and he got out of the pond that I keep him in. I'm like, you're telling me that this snake magically got out of the pond the day you're shipping him to me? You found a freaking white spot on him. That's what happened. Freaking Travis. I guarantee that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. My theory is it's just kind of a normal thing in captivity. We don't have the filtration to really keep fungal stuff at bay, the natural biomes, and
You had a really good idea about the shrimp, though.
I think it would help.
Or some guppies, or I think a couple things.
I think the guppies would do anything, but
Well, I
you
mean, will you send it to me?
definitely need. What, you found one?
He said there's only one on there now. Is it nice?
The thing is, I don't want a baby. I want
Yeah.
a long-term captive. All the wild-caught babies that come in are just so fragile. That's why we wanted this one, is because it was like a 6-foot
It was
animal.
amazing.
And it supposedly been in captivity for like 3 years. It was eating. It was great.
They're fully aquatic, yeah. So is it worth the risk if it's so common? It's not really a risk. It's more so aesthetic.
It's just something you have to deal with. Keeping their water really clean, keeping acidic water with tannins and all that stuff, and keeping up on your water changes.
He said 970 grams. Captive bred?
Huh.
Captive bred and born, or captive... Well,
If it just says CV, it's most likely just captive born,
yeah.
which is still great. I don't think anybody in the U.S., as far as I know, has had success captive breeding and born.
Really?
People can import pregnant or gravid females all day long.
Yeah. Well, thanks for spilling the tea, Ken. Oh, it's not spilt tea. This dirty laundry has been aired for a while.
Yeah, now there's a 210-gallon fish tank just taking up space in the facility.
Yeah. And I'm mad about it. It says captive bred. Where did you find that? Where do you look for those under
Just search by
market?
keyword.
Okay. What kind of snake was it again? I went to look up what they look like. It is an elephant trunk snake. Out of New York? I'm looking at it right now. $275.
It looks like crap.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Definitely not my favorite, Danny. They're
What are the
so
reviews?
cute. They have good reviews. 4.9 out of 41.
It's not amazing. Huh. I highly doubt captive bred. They probably just didn't change that category.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it doesn't look super high quality, Wyoming.
But I don't know. You never know. Yeah, it's covered in white spots.
Yeah. That's the first thing I noticed.
I'd say the chances of them just not changing that parameter in the listing,
Yeah.
because I think it defaults to saying captive bred. I think the chance of them not changing that versus the chance of them actually captive breeding, I think it's more likely that they just didn't change that. Or they misclicked it or something.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't buy this animal. The very first thing in store policy is that the only accepted refunds or returns are for store credit. Do you have any other aquatic snakes? No, Mackenzie, and I want one.
Yeah, they're so cool. Anacondas are really one of the only common captive snakes that I would really consider to be mostly aquatic. Anacondas in the wild will spend 99% of their life in the water. Just hunt on the shore.
I do think that is super cool about them, though.
That's why they have such weird looking faces. Just poke their eyes out of the water and wait for something to come take a drink on the edge of the river.
I do like that. It's so peaceful, the dim lighting and the sleepy snakes and the sleepy Kennedy. They're just so unpredictable. That's my only reason I don't like anacondas, Wyoming, is they're just shifty to
I
me.
like them.
No, I think they're beautiful, but like it was the last one we had that kind of soured it for me.
He was a not nice word. He was most likely wild caught.
Okay, so he just ruined it for me.
He's probably just a farmed import. I really want to get one from Scales and Tails because they just had that.
Oh, yeah. Ask Joey if we can go see him. Landon, thank you for the finger hearts. If they weren't so bitey. What's up, Kate?
The babies are, but I mean, you work with them as a baby. They're no different than anything else.
Like a baby retic.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, a lot of people get anacondas because they think, oh my gosh, it's so cool, world's largest snake, and, you know, they don't work with it from a baby where they get a farmed import or whatever, and, you know, they don't take the time to really tame it down. But it's so cool to feed it, so let's just feed the crap out of it, and it gets big and it's still rude.
Shocker.
Yeah. But big anacondas can be super sweet. Like the one at the reptarium is massive, and that thing comes out all the time. Like, that's a 200-pound plus anaconda.
That's insane. Landon, thank you so much for that hand hearts. I
Have you seen that
appreciate it.
one?
Which one?
The one at the reptarium. I think her name's Ivy. She's gotten bigger too.
Very pretty.
Go to the reptarium's Instagram. They just pulled her out like a week ago. That's the babies, but there.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Ivy? That one seems a little bit smaller.
I was gonna say that doesn't even look like
Look
massive,
at the
massive.
caption.
Well, well, well. I don't know.
Yeah, they're cool though.
Landon, thank you so much for the fest cheers. Think. All right, what do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, we're going to hop off here. We will be on my personal TikTok. We don't talk snakes over there, even though now we do have snakes at home. Well, I guess we've always had snakes at home, but I just don't really show them on my page. If you guys want to come hang out with us, this pinned account right here is my personal TikTok. We'll be over there in just a minute. Landon, thank you for the roses. Good night, Kay. I'm going to go get some cookies or maybe a piece of pie.
Nobody else had tried the pie.
More for us.
Can you believe that?
More for us. What's your TikTok? It's that pinned one right at the top. Yep, is that pinned one right at the top. See you over there? Okay, guys. Miss you, love you. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.